Whoa, here we are. I'll hold my goose, sweetheart.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Barney. Is the boss man around?
No, you ain't Indian, so you're lucky.
Good.
Look, scotch on the rocks here, and the vodka down the end. He's trouble.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Knock yourself out.
Thanks. Hi, Brian. Hi there. I need
Nice, sweetheart.
I need 2 bourbon and sodas, 2 Maggies, 1 without salt. You know, Brian, I think there's a full moon out tonight. The fanny grabbers are out in force. But I'll just keep smiling, honey. Easy for you to say. You're back there. I'm black and blue. Next time one of them does it, why don't you give him the old Bronx shampoo? Thanks.
Hey, sweet meat. Another drink down here.
Take it out of 5?
Take it any way you can get it, honey. Change is yours.
You're too kind.
Hey there, Kyle.
Hey, old buddy, how's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
You working?
Got a high fall on Thursday.
Great, good luck.
All right, take it easy.
Okay.
Hi, boss.
You were late.
Shoot, how did you find out?
I didn't. I just took a wild guess. Looks like you got yourself a fan.
Yeah, isn't he a cutie?
Told me at 86.
Are you kidding? The way he tips? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, forgive me. I'm terribly sorry.
Hey, sweet meat.
Call me if that one gets out of line.
You want me to stay? No, I'll be fine. Okay. My feet are killing me. I'll see you tomorrow. Right. Good night.
Where's the phone, miss?
It's right over there. Night.
Hey, baby. How about you and me getting a little nightcap down at the beach bar?
No, thanks. It's way past my bedtime.
Or maybe a little taste back in my motel?
You gotta be kidding.
Listen, honey. I tipped you over $20 tonight. Don't that entitle me to a little something?
Yes, it entitles you to thank you, a smile, and good night.
Hey, look here. Where I come from, if a broad were to do something like that, then...
Hey, jerk. Why don't you take your $20 in tips and get the hell out? Hey, listen, we're both on edge. I'm tired, you've had a lot to drink, and it's been a hell of a long day. So why don't we just forget tonight and start all over from scratch another time? Okay. Give it a chance, we might even be friends. Good night. Drive safely.
You should be in the diplomatic service. You handled that one like a pro.
Oh, what was either that or Barney's old equalizer?
It's too late for a cup of coffee.
Oh, that's no problem.
Oh, that's for me. Hello. Yeah, hi, Rick. Uh-huh. What are the voices accusing her of this time? Boy, is she on a guilt trip. Well, as long as they don't start giving her orders, we can keep the thing under control. Yeah. We'll be in trouble then. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thanks. It's nice to meet you, Brian. I'm Justin Price.
Pardon me?
Justin Price. Hope to see you around.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm here 4 nights a week. Coffee's always hot. Come in again sometime.
Thank you.
Good night.
Justin Price. We just met at the bar.
Yeah. What do you want?
Are you okay?
Sure I'm okay. Why shouldn't I be?
Well, I saw that drunk follow you out of the parking lot, and I tried to follow him. I sort of lost. You sure you're okay?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Price. It's really thoughtful of you, but place is all locked up and I'm fine. I appreciate your concern. But I'm very tired, and maybe I'll see you another time. Good night. Good night.
You door's open. But I think he's gone.
Who's gone?
The guy who forced the door.
Are you saying that there was somebody inside this house?
Yep.
Operator, get me the police. Yes, sir. This is Brian O'Neill, 186 Caladello Canyon. Right, a break-in. Well, there's a man up here named Justin Price who says that he saw the guy. Just a second. They want you to wait.
Fine.
Fine. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
I think he's gone.
Want a cup of coffee?
Thank you, yes.
Is instant all right?
Oh, sure. You're an artist.
Yeah, I try. I'm still studying.
That is very good.
Thank you.
And you tend bar.
It pays the tuition.
It's a nice place.
It's not mine. I'm just house sitting.
What do you do in your spare time?
Why?
Yeah, I could use someone like you.
Doing what?
Taking phone calls.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, I'm a psychiatrist. I run a crisis center called Westside Hotline. It's where people with emotional problems can call for help. Seeing the way you handled that drunk tonight, you're exactly the kind of person I look for.
That was fast.
Well, whoever it was is gone, Miss O'Neill. You say it was some drunk from the bar?
Mm-hmm. I followed them out of the parking lot.
Is this your car, Dr. Price? Okay, Doctor. If we need more information, we'll call you. And, Miss O'Neill, be sure and keep all your doors and windows locked.
Oh, don't worry about that. I will.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Now, you will think about Hotline.
Yes, it's the least I can do.
You promise? We're in the book.
Good night.
Good night. Listen, people in emotional trouble tend to code their messages to make them safer, more acceptable. Hi there.
Hi.
Part of your job is to decode, to hear what's really being said, to listen. Oh boy, I didn't realize I'd been talking so long. Tomorrow we'll talk about drug calls and ODs. We'll see you then. Thanks, guys. Oh, Amanda, I think Rick wants to talk to you. How are you? Welcome.
You sound like you know what you're talking about, Professor.
I do? Can I buy you lunch?
I'll buy you lunch.
Go Dutch.
Kind of deal.
So, what do you intend doing when you finish art school?
It's not so much when as if. I never thought going back would be so rough.
Well, why did you stop in the first place?
Well, I quit school to get married.
Still married?
No, My husband was killed in an accident 4 years ago. He was a Navy pilot.
I'm sorry.
Time heals. You married?
No. Been close a couple times. Here. Is that Tom Hunter?
That's him. I bet he was your hero when you were younger, right?
He still is. I bet I've seen every picture he's ever made.
You want me to get his autograph for you?
I dare you.
Excuse me, Mr. Hunter, but may I please have your autograph?
Hey, Bart, look who it is. Hey, I think your best girl is slipping around on you.
Yeah.
Justin, I'd like for you to meet my boss, Kyle Durham.
Hello, Mr.
And, of course, Mr. Tom Hunter. This is Dr. Justin Price.
Mr. Hunter, it's a great pleasure to meet you. I'm one of your biggest fans.
You look sensational, honey. Let's get together real soon, huh? Come on, Kyle.
See you tonight, Brian. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Doc. My pleasure. Honey. You ever mentioned you had friends in high places?
Well, you never asked.
Kyle isn't quite what I pictured. Didn't you say you work for a crippled ex-stuntman?
Stunt double.
Who'd he double for?
And Tom. See, they started together as extras on a John Wayne picture. And the director liked Tom, so he gave him a small part. As he started moving up, Kyle became his double. And then Kyle got hurt, so Tom helped him get the shadow box started.
So they're partners.
Well, I guess you could say, in a way, but they're really more friends than anything else. Tom brings in a lot of business.
Sure, I bet he does. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm paying for my...
No. This is on me.
Okay, thank you.
And then he went over there for more money, but he used to work for me.
Here I am.
Aren't you going to stay?
I can't. I'd like to, but I got a class at 3.
I really wish you'd consider giving us some time. I think you might have a special knack for helping people in crisis situations.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and that is my sales pitch. I've got to get back.
Thanks for lunch. Why don't you, stop in Kyle sometime?
First chance I get.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye. Justin? Hold on. Okay. If you really think I could be of some use, I'll give it a try.
Great!
I'm gonna need some help. I don't know whether I'll be good at listening to other people's problems.
Oh, you'll be just fine. It's the same sort of thing you do across the bar every night. Come on. I won't let you go wrong.
No, you should always call us with that. Sure, yeah. Yeah, keep in mind that we're always here for that. That's great. Okay. Bye-bye now.
The kid like to meet Brian.
Hi, Brian. Welcome. Nice to meet you.
David? Brian?
Hi.
No, Gary, nobody's gonna hassle you. We got nothing to do with the cops. No, man, you don't want to do anything like that. Come on, let's talk about it. Jumbo's got a phone by an open window.
I know where he is.
Hey, listen, Gary, I want to be your friend, man. So let's meet and talk about it. Where are you at? Hey, man, I can hardly hear you because all that noise that you're in, is that street traffic? Are you in a hotel? Well, I still can't hear you, man. Do me a favor and close that window, okay? This old lady took off with some dude last week. Took the kids with her.
Hi, Sergeant. This
Yeah,
is Justin
man,
Price,
that's
Westside Hotline.
Thanks a lot.
Got to jump over at the Belmont.
Yeah, you coming in loud and
Take
clear,
it easy,
Gary.
William. Thank
So
you.
tell me about it.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I know it hurts. But sometimes it helps the pain to go away if you share it with a friend. Oh, okay, man, but you got to promise you're going to call me right back. Yeah, I'm going to be waiting for you. Yeah, later. Okay. Check it out. Dude went to get himself a sandwich because he was hungry. Hi, Brian. Rick Hernandez.
Hi.
Welcome. Westside Hotline, may I help you? My name is Rick. Hey, boss man, we got a runway on 4. You want to let Brian handle it?
No.
Yes. No
No.
big deal. Just be yourself.
Oh,
You say 4?
Right.
hello. Hello, I'm Brian. Yeah, I know it's a guy's name. It's spelled different, though. What's your name? Hi, Helen. Why'd you run away? You know, the same thing happened to me when I was 14. My boyfriend told me that he didn't love me anymore, and I just felt awful. No! It's true, honest. Well, Helen, why don't you call your mom and dad? No. No, I think they'll understand. Promise? Now, do you have a place to stay? Good. Okay, you need anything, just call. There'll be somebody here to help you. Oh, it's my pleasure. Bye.
How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel high as a kite.
I knew you'd be a natural at this, and I'm never wrong. Right?
Right.
But there is one thing I'd like to know. Is it true your boyfriend said he didn't love you anymore?
Oh, it's true. I swear it.
8 10s.
Pass. I got a pass, too.
I'll give it up, old man. You ain't never gonna be smart enough to take me.
10-10.
10. Come on. 10 10s, 10. How about 10 aces?
Here we go. Challenge.
Pass. Oh, come on.
I don't trust you. Pass.
I should call, but I'll pass. I got a pass.
Call. Call me, huh? I got 6 of them.
Let me see.
None.
2 makes 8. Come on, come on, come on.
1.
9. None here.
Pass.
Oh.
Hey up, partners. You know, Tom, it's a good thing they pay you for your acting. Man, you'd starve to death. You have to make it play this game.
I think it'd be nice if you give me a chance to get even, maybe a foot race up to the highway.
Well, that's about the only thing you'd ever be able to beat me at, old buddy.
You're skiing.
Skiing. Best stiff-legged skier in all of Texas, bar none. Brian, give the boys a drink when they're ready.
All right.
Very least. Hey, old buddy. Brian tell you about a new job with that doc down at the crisis center?
Not yet.
She says that helping folks in trouble is good for what ails you. And maybe they could use a couple of beat-up old cowboys, huh?
Yeah, I'll paint a big picture of that.
I'll get it, honey.
Hey. Why do you two always need each other?
I don't know. Look, Brian, we're going diving Sunday. You want to tag along?
No, thanks. I've got plans.
They got anything to do with that doctor character of yours?
But Tom, that's none of your business.
Funny, you wouldn't have said that a couple of months ago.
A couple of months ago, you were getting a divorce.
I still am. Alicia and I are just living in the same house, that's all.
I'm sorry, Tom. Maybe I'm just an old-fashioned girl, but to me, married is married.
Oh, come on, honey. What's the matter? Listen. You just tell me what I have to do to get things the way they used to be. You know how I feel about you.
Let's not make things difficult, Tom. You're a good guy. I like you. That's all.
I'm not a good guy.
Sorry to break up the party, old buddy, but if you want to make the first race, we got to leave real soon.
We never make the first race. Just order me one of those steak sandwiches, will you, Pa?
I'll do it. Chard rare?
Hey, she remembers. Look, old buddy, I know what's eating at your mind, but that girl works for me, and I'd like to keep it that way. I mean, I'd hate to have to take sides.
I don't recall anyone asking you to.
I'm proud of you, Helen. I knew they'd be happy to hear from you. Yeah? Well, if I'm ever up that way, I'll be sure to look you up. Okay. God bless you.
Hotline, hello? It's the second time in the last hour. I guess it's somebody trying to work up their courage.
Hotline, Brian speaking. May I help you? Could you repeat that, sir? I'm not sure I understood you.
They're evil. Sweet smelling and evil like poisonous orchids. They have to be punished. They do bad things to us, so I do bad things back to them.
What bad things did you do?
Inflict pain and suffering to hurt them.
You hurt them?
Yes. All of them. And I enjoy it. Do you think that's wrong?
Who did you hurt? I want you to tell me.
Oh, no. You can't catch me like that. You'll find out soon enough.
Goodbye.
You okay?
Sure, my skin is crawling a little bit. Otherwise, I'm great.
Now, Crank calls an occupational hazard in this business. Now, if you want to split, I can handle the rest of the shift.
No, I agreed to take on this job, and I'm gonna do it. Crazies or no crazies.
Andy, I've changed my mind.
Come on, what are you afraid of?
Somebody might come by.
Nobody ever comes to this part of the beach. Come on.
Do you really love me, Andy?
Carol, you know I do.
Hello, Brian. How you doing?
Oh, I'm great. What's going on here?
Yeah, some kids found a woman's body down the cliff earlier today.
Accident?
No, murder. Pretty gory one, too.
You're kidding.
I wish I was.
Lieutenant, we found some tire tracks.
Okay, I'll be right there. I gotta go. See ya.
Bye.
Hotline may help you.
Can I speak to Brian, please?
I'm sorry she's not available right now. My name is Rick. Oh, wait just a moment. She's free. Hold on. Brian, it's for you.
Hello, this is Brian.
Hello, Brian. It's me. I've done some bad things.
Well, if you want me to help you, you've got to tell me what kind of bad things.
The same as last time and the time before.
You hurt people who hurt you, right?
Do you know the rhyme? Barber, barber, shave a pig. How many hairs will make a wig?
What does that mean?
Come now, Brian. Don't you read the papers?
Well, a lot of people read the papers.
All right. We're ready to start the game.
Game?
We'll have a marvelous time, won't we? You've had your first clue, so I'll be going now.
No, wait, just a minute. I'm confused. Can't you give me another clue?
No, that would be against the rules.
What rules? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, you will, Brian. My darling.
You still think it's a crank?
Clever one, but a crank just the same.
Well, I gotta tell you, you really had me going. That stuff about barber, shave a pig is weird. I mean, really weird.
Now, you said it yourself, Brian. A lot of dudes read the paper. A crime like this, and the nuts really start crawling out the woodwork.
It happens all the time. It's kind of a kinky variation on the obscene phone call.
Okay. I'm sure you know what you're talking about. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, hi, Dennis. Thanks for calling back. What'd you find out? Oh, no. Anybody home?
I'm over here.
Hi.
Oh, hi there. Brian, you know what time it is?
I know, I'm sorry.
Sit down.
Thanks.
A cup of coffee?
From that? I don't think so.
What's wrong?
Well, I've got this friend who works for a wire service in London, and I called him last night and asked him if he'd check a couple things out for me.
Okay, let's have it.
In 1970, a prominent woman attorney was murdered in her Piccadilly apartment. Her hair was cut off and her body was thrown off the London Bridge.
London Bridge is falling down. Barbara, shave the
Right.
pig. Mm-hmm. Did they catch the killer?
Nope.
That was 12 years ago, Brian. I mean, right now we've got a Hotline, a couple Sons of Sam, Jack the Ripper. We even have a werewolf, and they're just the regulars.
Don't you think we should call the police?
If the police were interested, they'd want to tap the phones. And if that ever got out, we'd be out of business.
Well, so what do we do now?
Keep listening, keep cool. And when we get some real evidence, we'll go to the police, okay?
Okay.
Look, I'm going up to Santa Barbara today. If you need me, Rick's got the number.
It should be nice up there.
Now, you sure you don't want a cup of coffee?
No, thanks. I better be going. See you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This is what you want.
How does it work?
It's simple. Would you like a demonstration?
Please.
Follow me. Right. Now, we stick this end on the receiver.
Mm-hmm.
The other end, we plug into our tape recorder, where it says microphone.
Okay.
Make sure you've got a cassette in there ready to go. Now, I'll dial a number. And when somebody comes on the line, I'll press the record button. Okay?
So far.
Let's go. Hello, darling. Listen, I'm going to be a little late tonight. I've got to hook up a stereo system for a customer. I love you too. Goodbye, darling.
Hello?
Hello, darling.
Who are you calling?
Listen, I'm going to be a little late tonight.
Just
I've
what?
got to hook up a stereo system for a customer.
What are you, some kind of a nut? Listen, you pervert, what do you think you're doing?
I love you too.
I'm calling the cops.
Goodbye, darling. For what it is, this is a beautiful piece of equipment.
I'll take it.
Miss Brian O'Neill, are you still mad at me?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, don't be. I'm sorry. Let's be friends.
Okay. Friends.
Listen, that invitation for Sunday still stands, and I'd love to have you. If you'd like to come, you can bring your fellow along with you.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Okay. I'll ask him.
Terrific. I expect you both about 11 o'clock. See you Sunday.
Hotline, may I help you?
Good evening, Brian. Are you ready for the next clue?
No, I'm not. I just spilled coffee all over my desk. Hold on. I'm ready now.
I must be certain you solved the first clue.
You killed a lady lawyer in London, England, 1970, and you threw her body off the London Bridge.
Very good, Brian. You've got a real flair for this game. Is there anything else?
You, cut off her hair.
Excellent, excellent. Now listen closely, Brian. There are two parts to this next clue. Part one. If the bull had been stronger, my song had been longer. Part two. As I drew in my head and was turning around. Good night, Brian.
Come on, that isn't enough. If you want me to play this game, you have to give me more than that.
I'll give you this one bit more. gas was quenched till 72.
Who are you?
I think the barber would be appropriate, don't you? Yes, that's it. The barber.
Hey, what's happening? Anything earth-shattering?
No. But when is Justin coming back?
Tonight, I think.
Well, if he calls, would you tell him I'm home and I'd like to talk to him?
Sure.
Okay, thanks. Night, Rick.
Good night.
By the way, what is Justin doing in Santa Barbara?
Visiting his wife and kids.
What?
Didn't you know he was married? I'm kidding, Brian. Honest. He's in Santa Barbara trying to set up a hotline service up there.
The truth?
So help me.
I owe you.
Good night.
Boy, do I owe you.
Goodbye. Hotline, may I help you? Yes, this is Rick.
2 parts to this next clue. Part 1. If the bowl had been stronger, my song had been longer. Part 2. As I drew in my head. Part 1. If the bowl had been stronger, my song had been longer. Part 2.
Three wise men of Gotham went to sea in a bowl. The bowl had been stronger, my song had been longer. That's it. It's Gotham, New York.
Justin! Justin!
Hi.
Don't you ever sleep?
Well, I've been trying to reach you since dawn. He called again last night.
Another clue?
2. I've solved the first one. It's New York, 1972.
He gave you the time this time, the date?
No, he just said my thirst was quenched in 72.
Come on, let's cook up these fish. Oh, what about the second clue?
Well, I haven't solved that one yet.
Here, I'll give you a hand. Here.
He said, as I drew in my head and was turning around.
That's good. Go ahead.
Thanks.
As I drew in my head and was turning around. As I drew in my head and was turning around.
You can repeat that line all day, honey. I don't have a clue.
You aren't going to eat those things, are you?
Sure. If you haven't eaten fresh fish for breakfast, you have not lived. You know something, Brian? You turned into a cross between Mother Goose and Sherlock Holmes.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. 'Twas the night before Christmas. That's gotta be it, Justin. He killed somebody in New York City, Christmas Eve, 1972. Gotta go.
Well, what about breakfast?
No, thank you. Justin. You don't have a wife and kids, do you?
What gave you that idea?
Just answer the question.
No, I do not have a wife and kids.
Good.
Sherlock Goose.
Justin, I want you to look at this. You still think that the barber is putting us on?
The barber? You're kidding.
No, that's what he calls himself.
Boy, has this guy got an overdeveloped sense of the melodramatic.
Maybe. But 3 women are dead. Don't you think you're being a little casual about all this?
I'm not being casual. I'm trying to be rational. He's probably a sad, withdrawn little guy looking for a way to become a hero.
And claiming to be a murderer makes him feel like a hero.
He's getting to you, isn't he?
Yeah?
I know it. So does he. I should take the night off, let somebody else come in.
No, I'm all right.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. Really.
Okay. Look, I've got a date with a group of civic-minded ladies with fat pocketbooks, but can we talk about it later?
Sure.
Okay, good.
Okay. Good night. Yeah. I understand. I lost my husband, too, 4 years ago, and I didn't think I could make it either. But I did, and so will you. It just takes time. I know.
Westside Hotline, can I help you?
Well,
She's busy right now. Can you hold?
call any time, Mrs. Abbott. Bye-bye.
Hey, Bri, some guy says he wants you.
Okay.
Gee, you look tired. Been busy?
Oh, not too bad.
Well, hang in there. Thanks.
Hello, this is Brian speaking. May I help you?
Hello, Brian. I hope you're enjoying the game because you play it very well.
I was expecting to hear from you.
Very good, Brian. Then you're ready for your next clue.
No, I'm not. I'm tired of you. I think you're just a sick little man trying to get some attention.
Ah, Brian. I'm sorry you feel that way. Because I have a clue that's of special concern for you. Are you listening? Let me tell you of Marilyn Haynes, who died of incredible pains. If you look around Braxton and find Charlie Jackson, you might find a clue to these games.
How does that concern me?
Find the clue.
I could have killed you. Do you realize that?
I do now.
What are you doing sneaking outside my house at 2 o'clock in the morning in the first place?
No, I wasn't sneaking around. I just didn't want to disturb you at this hour. I got back from my meeting, and Vicky said that you'd received a phone call and taken off. I was worried, that's all.
You were really worried?
Really worried. Well, they're going to tell me about it?
Yeah? I taped it. Sorry.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let me tell you of Marilyn Haynes, who died of incredible pains. If you look around Braxton and find Charlie Jackson, you might find a clue to these games.
Well, he's saying that there was a Marilyn Haynes killed, but the part about Braxton is what I can't figure out.
Braxton is the state mental hospital just outside Reno. What are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
Okay. Marilyn Haynes was killed in Reno a couple years ago. At least the guy said there was a new investigation underway. That's a start, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. Some start.
Oh, what do you expect him to do? Turn the whole sheriff's department over to you to investigate some kook making cranky phone calls? Now what are you going to do? What are you doing?
I'm going to Reno to find that other clue.
Don't you think you're overdoing this a little? Look, the guy is feeding off your reactions to the calls. Kiss him off, and it's over.
You're awfully sure about that, aren't you?
Well, it's obvious. It's becoming as much your game as it is his.
You coming with me?
I couldn't even if I wanted to. I have to see a bunch of patients today.
I'd like to make a reservation on your next flight to Reno, please. Please. It's important. Charlie was the private investigator working on the case.
It's against the rules.
But I've tried everybody else. He's the last chance I've got.
He was a prime suspect. He was only released through lack of evidence. A lot of people still think he's guilty. Besides, his condition is so unstable.
All right. Thank you.
Miss O'Neill, I'll let you see. But personally, I think you're wasting your time.
Where are you from?
Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Well, I hear there's lots of pretty ladies in Los Angeles. If you're any example, think I'll move down there.
Thanks.
You'll like old Charlie. Firm favorite with the guys. He'll keep you laughing all night long with his stories. I'm going to get out of here pretty soon. Want to give me your phone number?
I'll think about it.
There's Charlie.
Why is he hanging onto the radiator?
Security blanket. Hey, Charlie, there's a good-looking lady from L.A. to see you.
Charlie? Hi, I'm Brian O'Neill.
Hello, Miss O'Neill. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry about the offices. New ones won't be ready till next month.
Oh, these are fine, Charlie.
Hooten, would you do us a favor and get us a couple of cups of coffee? Hooten. Thank you. Gotta watch out for old Hooten. thinks he's getting out of here next month. No chance. Nutty as a fruitcake. Now, what can I do for you?
Do you remember working on the Marilyn Haynes case a couple of years ago? Charlie.
You prefer iced tea?
Hey, Burton! Make that iced tea, will ya?
Now, where were we?
I was wondering if you remembered anything about Marilyn Haynes.
Haynes. A very proud family. Powerful, too. Don't mess around with the Hayneses. They're sure to get you.
Charlie, Marilyn Haynes was strangled. And then the killer cut off all of her hair. Do you remember that?
No. Oh, no. You can't pin that rap on me. Not guilty.
I know you're not guilty, Charlie. You see, I've been receiving some phone calls from a man who claims to have killed Marilyn. Charlie, look at me. Please, I need help. You see, he says that there's something about the murder that only you and the family know. He says it'll prove that he's the killer.
Oh, Marilyn Haynes. Ah, yes. Very tough case. Could have proved it. Not enough time. Another stinking pervert on the loose. Closed coffin affair. Better watch out, miss.
Charlie, please think. Is there anything else you can remember apart from the murder cutting off her hair?
Cutting off her hair. Cutting off her hair. Cutting off her head.
Head?
Decapitation. Not a pretty sight. Ah, but we detectives, we get used to that kind of thing, you know. Develop a strong stomach.
Thanks, Charlie. I think I found what I was looking for. I really appreciate it.
Oh, it's my pleasure, miss. Charlie Jackson, always at your service.
Watch out for Houghton.
Nutty as a fruitcake.
Paging Brian O'Neill. Brian O'Neill, please report to the airport information counter. Brian O'Neill, please report to the airport information counter.
Excuse me. I'm Brian O'Neill. You were paging me?
Yes, Miss O'Neill, there's a call for you. You can take it on the red courtesy telephone.
Thank you.
Airtel Flight 502 now arriving at Minneapolis Gate.
Hello, this is Brian O'Neill.
Did you find what you were looking for? She took a candle to light her to bed. I took a chopper and chopped off her head. Brian, now do you believe I'm serious?
How did you know I was here?
I know everything about you, Brian. Where you work, where you live. I even know what you wear to bed.
Please.
We have no secrets between us, do we? Now have a nice flight. I'll be watching and waiting.
Are you all right, Miss O'Neill?
Yes.
Your caller said you were on the LA flight. You better hurry.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please make certain that your seatbelts are securely fastened for takeoff?
Please fasten your seatbelt. We're about to take off.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Will you please have your white boarding passes available when you board our aircraft? Please extinguish all smoking materials before boarding.
I'm sorry, 3.
Sit down and take a deep breath. There. Now, who knew you were going up there?
You, Kyle, Barney, the relief bartender. But then Kyle would have told Tom, and Barney would have told anyone who asked.
Somehow we've got to nail down the names of everybody who knew you were there.
Justin, he must have been following me around all day.
It's just so rare for a phone freak to risk that personal contact.
This guy is not a phone freak. Only the real killer would have known that the girl had been decapitated. Justin, I'm scared.
I know. You've had a hell of a day, and Dr. Justin Price is about to prescribe his magic elixir.
2 aspirin, and you'll call me in the morning.
Wrong. A nice bottle of wine and a good soak.
A good soak.
More wine?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, these guys usually aren't homicidal. In the more extreme cases, the brutality of the murder might serve to freeze the act in their own consciousness.
Brian, are you really interested in all this?
Of course. Aren't you?
Yeah. But can't we talk about it tomorrow?
What did you have in mind? Catch anything?
Nope. Haven't baited the hook.
Why?
No fish in the marina. You know something else? I'm feeling a little bit like a fifth wheel here.
Don't be silly. You were invited.
Brian, that was just a polite way to get you here. Haven't you seen the way the great man is looking at you?
Hey, I'm gonna mix us up a couple of gallons of margaritas. Come on, Brian. Need your professional advice.
Plenty of salt on mine.
Who wants another one?
We'll take a rain check, Tom.
Look, I'm not gonna take no for an answer. After all, we're celebrating an anniversary.
We are? Whose?
Kyle remembers, don't you, old buddy?
Oh, yeah.
The night I won my Oscar.
Really?
And 14 years ago tonight, my sainted mother passed on to her just reward. I was sitting in her bedside with her, watching TV. They opened the little white envelope and called my name, and the winner is Tom Hunter. She couldn't believe it. The shock of it just finished her off. Poor Mama. I want to offer a toast to my mother, Dolores Hunter. Rest in peace, old darling. Your timing was terrible.
Tom, you make it sound like she died deliberately just to spoil things for you.
I wonder why it sounds like that. I'm going down and take another look at that rudder. Who's coming?
Hey, old man, why don't you let the maintenance boys take care of it? We don't want to risk a drunk diving rap now, do we?
You just mixed me up another batch of those margaritas.
Will he be all right?
Oh, yeah. Water will sober him up.
He gets a little rough, doesn't he?
Oh, when he gets to thinking about his mother. That lady was really something. Went through 6 husbands. And she rode Tom till her dying day. Jealous. No woman was ever good enough for her Tommy. Then after she died, the broads he'd married took him for a fortune. Alicia, the present one, had nothing when he married her. Now she's got $1 million in the bank, a house in Beverly Hills, and she wants a divorce.
Maybe she was just tired of Tom running around on her all the time.
They're poison for each other. Well, I reckon he's got a taste for it.
Don't you think we should go and pull him up?
Nope. That's my job. At least it always has been.
Nice break from the office.
Hello. Hello, who's there?
It's me, your friend, the barber.
Please go away.
Oh, Brian, you know that's not possible. The game's almost over.
What do you want?
Don't you know, my precious? I want you.
Justin! Justin!
What's the matter?
Justin, he called.
I didn't hear the phone. I was sitting right next to
No,
it.
he called on this phone. It's a private line.
Take it easy.
He says he's going to kill me. How did he know to call on this phone? It's an unlisted number. Hmm?
Come on. Come on. Here, drink this while it's hot.
He's going to try and kill me, Justin. I know it.
I think I've been wrong. I'll call the police.
An interesting psychological profile, Doctor. An old-fashioned braid cutter with a good dose of homicidal mania thrown in. What makes these guys reconcile cutting off a woman's hair with emasculating them? I'll never know.
If you'd heard him on the phone, Ron, you'd know.
Yeah. I believe you. We just got these reports back from London, New York, and Reno. We have ourselves a very bad hombre here. We need authorization to tap the phones down at the hotline.
You got it. Brian will let you know when he's on the line.
You need to wire your home too, Brian.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it.
Will you arrange protection for her?
That's difficult at the moment. We don't have the manpower. But there's nothing to stop you from sticking close to her, is there? What time do you start your shift down at the hotline?
It's 5 o'clock.
We'll have someone there at 4:30.
Okay. Thanks, Ron.
Hotline. Hold on. I think it's him.
Charlie.
Hello, this is Brian. Can I help you?
Brian, I'm angry with you.
Why?
You've broken the rules.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't lie to me. Are you having fun with your policeman friends?
I don't know what you mean. I don't have any policeman friends.
I know every move you make, Brian. I thought you understood this was a game for two.
But
Time for talking is finished. Goodbye.
Wait a minute. What happens now?
Take the tape back to the lab and have it analyzed with the other ones.
How come Kyle's name isn't on this list? We need the names of all the men who know where you live and have your phone number.
Well, that's what you've got. I probably just forgot Kyle's name because I work for him.
It's a heck of a long list. What are you smiling at?
Nothing.
We're looking for a guy who has mobility. Someone who travels around a lot, right?
We could spend weeks checking that list, Justin.
I know where one of them is. And he'd have the mobility we're talking about.
Who?
Tom Hunter.
Well, make that two then, because where Hunter goes, Kyle goes.
Yeah, but we're also looking for a man who was probably emotionally brutalized as a child by a strong, domineering mother. Now, does that ring a bell?
I don't think I want to hear anymore.
Someone who has a problem with women, strong women?
I really think you're letting my friendship with Tom color your thinking.
And I think you're letting that friendship stand in the way of logic. Show me a name on this list that makes more sense than Tom Hunter. Now you're being dumb.
Yes, I am. I've also had a rough couple of days, and I'm very tired.
Well, why don't you go to bed and we'll talk about it tomorrow? Brian, I've got to talk to you.
What are you doing here?
I have to talk to you.
Well, I'll be done in half an hour.
Now.
Where were you this morning when I woke up?
I left early. Your sofa is not the most comfortable place in the world. I spent the morning in the Motion Picture Academy in their archives.
You're not going to start on Tom Hunter again, are you?
Just listen. In 1970, the time of the first murder, Tom Hunter was on location in London, England. Christmas 1972, he was making a picture in New York. And we certainly know where he was at the time of the last killing. Right here in town.
I just don't believe it.
Well, bear with me, will you? Help me check out a couple of things.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
We know the name of the victims. Let's see if they had any personal connection with Tom Hunter. Okay?
Okay.
Before moving to London, victim number one practiced law for the firm that still represents Tom Hunter. The woman in New York worked in Beverly Hills as a tax accountant for the same firm that handles his business affairs. And the writer that was murdered here did a story on him 3 months ago.
What about Reno?
Reno doesn't fit. He was on location in Idaho at the time of that murder. So there's no connection. Not yet, anyway.
Hey, Bri, 2 beers. It all sounds crazy to me, Justin. Thanks. Look, we haven't heard from him in over a week. Maybe it's over. Hello?
Brian, Ron Chandler.
Ron, what's up?
We just busted your barber.
You're not putting me on. You really got him.
He hit again last night. Only this time the girl got away before he could kill her.
Has she identified him?
Positively. He picked her up hitchhiking. She gave us the description, and we nailed him a couple hours ago. She just picked him out of the lineup.
Justin, they got him. Is it anyone I know?
I doubt it. He's only been out of Camarillo 3 months. He's already confessed to the beach killing.
What about the others?
Give us a chance, Brian, will you? We've only just started. I'll let you know what happens. Take care.
Okay, thanks, Ron. Bye.
What happened?
He tried to kill some girl hitchhiker, and she escaped, and they caught him.
Guess you won't be needing a bodyguard anymore.
Justin.
Yeah?
How come he slipped up this time?
Yeah. Everybody makes a mistake sooner or later.
She's only a young girl. Hitchhiker. Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't, does it?
You think it could be the wrong man?
Obviously, the police don't think so.
When are you going to be back from Santa Barbara?
Not late.
How late?
Don't worry, I'll be here.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear.
Brian? I'm using the bathroom. I was using the bathroom. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Got a bottle cap?
Sure, right here. There you go.
Where's the doc this evening?
Oh, He's in Santa Barbara. He'll be here later.
Making any money?
Oh, yeah.
Tall one, huh?
And a glass of water.
Sure.
Any of my party here yet?
Waiting for you in the dining room, old buddy.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You feeling okay?
Catch you later, Brian.
He should give up tennis. It's not doing his back any good.
Nothing wrong with his back. Worried for his ego.
Whatever that means.
A few years ago, we were shooting a Western up in Twin Falls. Tom decided that he could really do it all. Except the old pony was riding. She had a different idea. Threw him right onto some rocks. Almost broke his back.
I've never heard that story before.
Well, not too many people have. The studio didn't want the public finding out that their top hero couldn't even stay on a little old horse. We smuggled him into a private clinic down in Reno and shot around him till he healed up. But don't tell him I told you. He's vain as hell about it. You gotta laugh.
Hotline.
Hi, Rick, it's me, Brian.
Oh, hi, Brian.
I gotta get a hold of Justin. Do you have a number on him?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Rick, I've got to talk to him. It's urgent.
Well, when he calls in, I'll give him a message.
Okay, tell him that I just made the Reno connection, and he'll understand, okay?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Ordering. I want 2 scotch and waters and a bourbon and soda. Right. Brian, you have it the wrong way. I said 2 scotch and waters. You all right? Yeah. I'm fine. There you go. Thanks. Hello, Brian speaking.
Hello, Brian, darling.
No.
You sound surprised. You didn't really believe that deranged boy they arrested this morning was me, did you?
What do you want?
Just to let you know I'm alive and well and thinking of you.
Please, just leave me alone.
You know that isn't possible, Brian. Our little game must be played to the end.
Kyle, where is Tom's table?
Number 12, honey.
Where's Tom?
Right over there.
Is there a phone in the men's room? Hon, I need 2 wall bangers and a ring of fizz.
Yeah, why?
Night, Brian. Judy, why don't you stick around for a nightcap? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I have a date. Brian, are you sure you're all right? Oh, yeah, I'm fine now. You go on, have a good time. See you tomorrow. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Night.
Hey, Brian. How about one for the road?
Kyle is still here, Tom.
So?
What do you want?
Well, you know what I want. Well, have a little cognac. Where's that boyfriend of yours?
Justin is on his way. He'll be here any minute.
Hey, old man, how about joining me and the boys for one for the road down at the beach ball?
I've had it. I'm going home, call my masseuse.
Good night, buddy.
Good night.
I'll lock up the front, hon. Good night.
Thanks, Kyle. See you tomorrow.
Hotline?
Hi, Rick. It's Brian again. Did Justin call?
Not yet.
Okay, well, he's probably on his way. Thank you. Good night. Hello? Justin? Justin, is that you?
No, Brian, it's me. The game is over. You lose.
Brian?
Kyle? Is that you?
Sure is, hon. You all right?
Yeah, I'm out.
Hello, Brian.
Kyle, don't. No. Oh, God. No. No. Please.
Barbara.
Stop. Stop.
How many hairs will make a week? 4 and 20, that's enough. Pretty rhyme, isn't it?
Listen. Kyle, I'm your friend. Don't you know that?
Thought you were Brian, but you turned out like all the rest. You little sweet-smelling thing that traps men.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's
I'm
not.
never wrong, Brian. Never.
Brian! Brian!
Brian. He's a dead man with a sound.
Brian! Brian!
It's all right, Brian. It's all right. He's gone. He's gone. Brian.
No, Kyle.
You know what I'm going to do now? Kyle. I'm going to kill you, Brian. I'm afraid it's going to hurt you very much.
Kyle.
Barbara.
Yes, operator. This is Brian O'Neill. I'm at 555-2368. I need the police, please. Operator!
Look, Brian. It's too late for all that. You try to take Tom away from me. I'll never let you. Never. He treats me badly, I know. He doesn't mean to. He doesn't mean to. I made him a star. I did everything for him. Everything but the close-ups. A star. All you want to do is drag him down in the hills with the rest of you. Never. It's mine. It's mine. Brian!
Kyle. Kyle. Please, don't.
Barbara. Shave a pig.
Don't.